Hey guys, welcome back to well, it will be the final chapter of Reverse Core, or presumably if I'm correct in interpreting the storyline. So it is nice to be back indeed, and certainly we need to cut through the defenders. Alright, so the mistake I made in the last episode was that basically Roy gonna champion low initiative high health, good versus low damage large groups. From memory, yeah, I kind of had a problem before in that. Yeah, I'm overthinking it. Let's just have some fun. All right, Skeleton Archer. Let's go deal with the rogue, and you're gonna miss already, which is gonna be quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just not use any power strikes this time round. I think that will actually be better for some of us. But I do hope that I will at least be able to, you know, make some actual progress on this. So hopefully it will go down well enough. But definitely there is still room for improvement. So what I need to bear in mind is that there is all negative effects from your minions, and well, I mean, no one seems to be hurt too much at the moment. But at least everyone now is boosted, so that's really good. So I would like to deal with the rogue, but I think maybe it's just easier to focus down Lord Dre's skill while we can. So I'm definitely hoping to get a better outcome than before, and because hopefully that will, you know, give us a bit of an edge now that we know what to expect. So hope we can. I mean, hopefully that will happen. But there's only one way to find out: is to actually play the game. Alright, so it looks like this rogue isn't doing too much damage, so I definitely will be appreciating the fact that I can basically just, you know, just keep hammering them down. So it seems that maybe I should have picked a group that generates threat a bit more threat. Otherwise, but you know what? I'll just grab this, heal everyone for a bit, and that should just make things a bit easier. So can we kill him before he kills any one of us? Okay, this fight looks really tough because it's Jasper, who I keep forgetting and keep thinking his name is Julius and everything else, which is, you know, all kind of silly. So what I want to do is, there's a knight, alchemist, a knight, and Jasper. Jasper is a melee hero, but he's like a priest that can heal as well. So I definitely want to try and kill him first, because basically it's like he can kill everyone. Okay, yes, that's kind of annoying. Let's just keep shooting him with the with every range character while we can, and we'll hopefully get some nice lucky power strikes in. Pardon me, there was a burp coming on. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice power strikes in just to reduce everyone's HP a bit. So thankfully skeletons don't seem to be poisoned, but maybe I misread that. So unfortunately, our melee characters are kind of a bit blocked, but what else can you do? So I would definitely keep focusing Jasper while... Oh, that is painful. Painful. But nevertheless, I think it's... I also do not appreciate the fact that the alchemist can actually kind of just basically... Alright, you hit Jasper while you can. And please stop healing everyone, it's actually kind of annoying. Alright, okay. Now, I feel like I should. Good against small groups and high initiative. So, has cleave. So, I've only got 2 groups left, and this is evil. Minions in these groups are so evil that you gain 3 additional threat. Alright, it's either the trolls or the ogre. I think I am... Let's go for the ogre. It's got lots of HP, and because the Black King will be joining us, that's actually very welcome. And because Jasper's coming right to us, boy, aren't you in for a beating. Alright, let's move the ogre here. We'll keep smacking Jasper some more. We'll try and get the ogre around everyone, because we'll let his cleave basically deal with everything pretty much. So that should hopefully do us all a big favor. So alright, Black King. Now, not much you can do, so I'll get you to smack Jasper. Once Jasper is done, we'll get to dealing with we'll get to some minions with the Black King, because It will definitely make life a bit. Please stop healing! Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Alright, so Black King, let's summon something. The Ogre. Alright. Can I heal you? Why can't I heal you? Well, we'll save up the threat, because there's otherwise not really much we can do. So, definitely deny. So, we get moving the Black King moving a bit closer when I can. And we should definitely get some good hits in, but looks like I still have terrible luck with Power Strike. So, what can you do except keep hitting, really? But yeah, I'm a bit bummed I don't have a heal option, because a heal option would be really nice right about now. Because just being able to, really just being able to, yeah, maybe I should have picked something with magic attacks. So I will say that just being able to, let's freeze this guy, and then we'll give this guy a smack, and then we should hopefully, alright, there we go, we'll summon another soldier, ancient soldier, that should give us a bit more firepower to deal with things. So, now, again, let's just focus on, let's just try and focus on basically one guy at a time, focus him down, and then we'll focus on another. But maybe I should, I'm thinking, should probably, there we go. That's more like it. Now let's try and get everyone to let's try and get the I can't think. Okay, I'm gonna try and move one guy over to Iron Slayer, which is kind of a weird name for an alchemist. Then we'll see what happens, but I do appreciate that the Black King certainly is he's able to summon stuff, because he really does make a lot of my life a lot easier. Alright, so Black King, let's do this. You do more damage versus range. That's actually very nice. Alright. Alright. Stun, counter, and it's worked so far. It's working out pretty well. Ancient Soldier is a good distraction, so we'll definitely take that opportunity. Alright, what's next? I'm still quite annoyed that you're actually able to essentially basically get a free heal. But nevertheless, we at least have the upper hand here, hopefully. Alright, let's Power Strike, let's get some good strikes in, and then we should hopefully get the upper hand in this battle. Alright. Almost there. The armor is actually kind of annoying, but I guess it's a consequence of how I chose things. Alright, so our ogre is poisoned. Will you stop doing that? Alright, you wanna drop a trap? No, let's save the threat for the final group. And that should hopefully make our life a bit easier when we deal with the Red Queen and the Celestial Guardian, because yep, as we know in the past episode, the Celestial Guardian is pretty annoying, so fingers crossed. You dare attack my castle again? Have you forgotten what happened last time? Yeah, I won't read out the... Please let me go first. Oh, okay. I mean, I would have appreciated the heal on the ogre, but I mean, I guess I won't complain. Now, I definitely want to get some damage onto Stone Spinner while I can, because that's the anti-mage person from memory, so that way it will at least allow me to... okay. Alright, so... Red Queen, melee hero, range hero, medium armor, good criticals. This is a mage hunter, so I don't want to use mages. 3 orc raiders, or 2 trolls, 2% chance to dodge, or let's see, 2 rays, good versus poison large groups. No. Poison range unit, some fodder that have a piercing chance to dodge attacks. I don't know. Giant Wolf can howl, or Wolves boost the HP, or Lucky. Let's go for the troll with the regenerating health. It's gonna be quite useful. and that should hopefully make our life a bit easier. So we'll focus down the Mage Hunter, and then we'll definitely get the we'll definitely give the Renovant King a turn. Although I'm not gonna lie, he does kind of have a weak constitution, so to speak. But with the Mage Hunter suppressing my power, there's not much I can do at the moment. So we will definitely well, at least this troll can start beating on the Red Queen, because that's definitely gonna be handy. And thankfully, you know, at least my trolls can regenerate HP, so that's gonna be useful at least. So, alright. Who is this troll? Alright. Let's just try and beat the Red Queen first, because I think that's... Oh, my king dodge. Alright, my king will at least survive for another round, so... You got her. We'll start the spell now. Once it's completed, we have to defeat the original Guardian, which is going to be fun, as we found out before. So let's defeat this mage guy, and we'll actually, I should have guarded with the king. Let's get some HP back. And so I will try to do that next time. Alright. Troll is guarding, so that's not really useful to me. King, let's just guard, get some HP back. And... yeah, we'll kind of just like slowly creep our way back. Alright, troll, move up here, thank you. And I'll get you to guard again. Because recovering HP is nice, especially when no one's really focusing you. So, slowly wear away. This guy can guard, and this guy can guard. And while they have good regeneration, you know, it's kind of just working out for me pretty well. Alright, he's guarding, so this troll... we'll at least hit the other guy, and I'll get the Revenant King to guard again. I feel like I'm just kind of taking a long way to do things, but certainly the damage will be easier to deal with once I actually start... pardon me, another bird was coming up. Once I get around to actually, like, killing one of them. Alright, Revenant King, do your stuff. Alright. There we go. Now, look, we can at least, you still seem to be focusing the other one, so I will definitely get this troll to guard now. So I wonder how much damage it does. 170. Okay, I mean it's not the greatest, but I mean I feel like, you know, I should at least try and save and regen some HP when I can. So yeah, what are you gonna do? Alright, we'll guard and we'll guard again. I know it feels like he's kind of cheating now, but I mean, it's... let's guard, let's just regen more HP, because basically, like, I get two guys healing more HP, and yeah, I know, look, this is stupid. But I suppose it just comes with this game in that, probably they didn't intend for this to happen in terms of design. It was like, you know, they probably intended this to be a simple game where we could just, you know, essentially, you know, just go smack. So, alright, so, okay, no, let's guard for one more, let's guard and heal up for one more turn. That will definitely make our lives a bit easier. Alright, no, let's guard some more, why not? And then we'll smack. Alright, there we go. Peace at last. It's done. It's always been separated from the Revenant body. Now's our chance. We must destroy the Celestial Guardian once for all. Okay, so there's Celestial Guardian and two other guys. That's gonna be annoying. But we're almost close to... no, we've got 25. We've got 25, so... hello, dragon. Don't you love that animation? Alright. Oh, it wasn't the dragon's turn. Now, what do we actually have here? We've actually got... that looks like a cleric, and that's a cleric. Well, I definitely want to deal with them first, because, or at least get something onto them so that they won't be such a nuisance. At least this troll will be able to at least smack the Celestial Guardian a couple of times. Seems to be armored, which is going to be kind of a pain. But, yeah, I suppose there's not much I can do. We'll just, you know, slowly whittle them down. But for now, we'll get the Red Dragon to... oh, okay, well, I guess you have to burn the Celestial Guardian. And we'll burn River Killer again. Now, I would like my Revenant King to survive a bit longer. But I guess that's probably not going to be happening anytime soon. So... should I get you to guard, or should I get you to smack something? Let's get you to guard. Because I'd like you to stay alive at least. And that will actually give, like, everyone else the chance to really just get going, really. So, alright. Oh. Bugger. Oh, that Revenant King. I feel like maybe I should have picked, like, different, how to say it? Like, there probably may have been a different bunch of options that would have allowed me to essentially, how to say it? Like, buff my Revenant King, but, maybe that wasn't the case, so I'm not gonna fret about it too much. So, let's try and get rid of Killer down, and, that definitely it will leave us with less to worry about. Certainly with... Oh my god, please stop healing. Alright, that's one down. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Alright, Troll, move up, and then... Alright, Red Dragon, focus down the Waterlock. Why is his name Waterlock? Goodness if I know. So, Troll, well... Let's deal with the Bard, the admittedly very annoying Bard. That's alright, Red Dragon. Alright, let's get Waterlock some more fire damage. And once we get him down, we shouldn't have to worry about alright, almost there. Smack him again. Let burn damage do the rest, hopefully. So, alright, let's see. Yep. Alright, so. Red Dragon. Now we can just focus on one guy. And for whoever is struggling, let's summon the Skeleton Warrior to at least keep him busy. That will, like, at least give him some ammo to deal with. And if that doesn't work, well, we can sacrifice the Skeleton Warrior just to recover everyone's health a bit more. So far so good, really. Dragon, yeah, alright, burn. Okay, stunned, so there's not much I can do right now, so... But if you don't kill the Skeleton Warrior, then I will at least sacrifice the skeleton... Oh, okay, so... God... We'll use that as bait, but then, okay, so... Sacrifice to gain 1 threat. Minions gain HP equal to its HP. Enemies take damage equal to 33% of its HP. Okay, yeah, that's a good healing option for all our characters. Alright. Now, just to keep dragging this on, so I think the best thing to do is to pump everyone up so that everyone gets a chance to hit the Celestial Guardian when he teleports, when he does his silly teleporting thing. So I feel like maybe I should just, keep quiet and just play through the rest of this and until it's actually done, because it's literally gonna be me trying to fill the silence and the blank space for a bit, a bit longer. So if I need this Celestial Guardian, we'll just die. I mean, it'll die eventually. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but it's gonna take a while. So let's do some power strikes and see if we get some results. Alright, that didn't work out for us. There we go. Flank times 2. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, so looks like you're gonna be focusing down that one troll. So I think this troll, I'm definitely gonna move aside and guard and just get some HP back, and it will at least be a distraction, and you'll give the other troll some chance to regenerate some health, and it will just increase their survivability, which is always welcome. So, alright, whose turn is it? This troll, and then, oh, so close. Let's guard again. There'll be, yeah, alright, that's definitely a lot easier for us. And it's nice to have the troll that actually counter-attack, and it's additional damage that is always welcome. Alright, so you're not gonna kill my last troll just yet. I mean, it looks like you picked your targets randomly, so I will definitely take that advantage while I can. So I still don't know, like, logistically whether it's still better to actually just kind of like sacrifice this guy or just keep guarding, but I'm certainly not complaining at the opportunity to, essentially, pelt him a bit more. Alright. Okay, so Dragon. Looks like he's gonna kill this troll. Yep. Alright, so, but, I mean, look, you can kind of see how things are going now. It's... Celestial Guardian should be down soon. Soon enough. There we go. And just 683 HP. Certainly they probably didn't think too much about the balance, they probably just picked some arbitrary large number that you just like, okay, yeah, this makes him a boss because he has so much HP, and I mean, we're down to round 20 already. Secure the Celestial Guardian! Once this battle is over, I will be reborn! At long last, the kingdom is ours once again. With the Red Queen's soul at peace, the Revenant King reclaimed the kingdom. Knowing the limits of the Revenant ritual, he passed the crown to his daughter, the new queen. In the fullness of time, his soul moved on, and the kingdom prospered under the queen's rule. Published by, yeah, music sound. Sure, he's happy. Playtesters. Special thanks. Yeah, so definitely it was endless dungeon mode. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess that's it for Reverse Call. I mean, I don't really have any interest in New Game Plus modes, nor do I, you know, have really that much interest in some of the additional features, but just, I suppose in terms of some ending thoughts, it's given that it was basically developed by one person, I think this is a, definitely a reasonable and, noteworthy effort, and even though there are some things that, you know, could have been polished better, the fact remains is that one person cannot be good at everything, and so, with a relatively simple story, quest system, some features not quite as like reasonable, or just some questionable design decisions, but I'm not gonna be too picky about it, especially if it's only made by one person, and it's sort of in line with like basically my opinion with Dust and Elysian Tale, because that was basically all done by one developer, and like some people would complain about the graphics, but it's like, well, that's probably one of potentially many things the developer was just not good at, and I think certainly when one person is able to do, you know, a bit of everything, that's something that's certainly to be commended. So I've enjoyed this game. It's a very simple concept, very simple, just kind of just strategy sort of thing, and it's got nice music. It's got its own sense of humor, and it's got its own sort of unique characters, as well as a branches to a line which encourages replayability. But for me, that's where you know, it'll be nice to just sort of play in my own time. But I probably won't be doing that because I have so many games that I would like to get through and, you know, record and to show other things. So yeah, this is Reverse Crawl. Thank you for watching through to the end of this series. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like to see similar content, there is a like and subscribe button if you would care to exercise the fingers on your mouse. And I will see you on the next video. I'm not sure what I will be doing to... I'm not sure which game I'll be playing for the next series, but I hope you're looking forward to it. See ya!